So Instagram, you really start to plan that based on 9 images, 9 tiles, okay? And so that's kind of what you want to take a look at, right, in terms of 9 boxes. And that's how you'll start to plan when you get a little more sophisticated, okay? When you begin, and you're going to start to post your videos and your photos. And again, videos are really quick. They're 15 seconds. Because Instagram rapidly pushes your content down, right? People only pretty much look at the first, 12, and you plan in sections of 9. There's a lot of room for you to play. If you're new to Instagram, just start to post and play. All right. I don't want you to get too fussy. Take a picture of let's say you're let's say you have clothes to sell, right? Take a picture of something, put it up, create your Linktree link, and connect to a place where they can buy it, right? It's as simple as that. And then you're going to get more sophisticated. You're going to have an elaborate description. You're going to get really good at copywriting and selling that thing when they look at this gorgeous item you have just posted, right? Then you're going to have your hashtag, so it appears all over the place. But start, and that's really what I want to say here. And then when you start to get a little bit of action and you get a little more comfortable posting, and then you want to really start to promote it out, then you can start to get, more particular in all of the things that you're going to do. As you start to get comfortable and get followers and understand how to integrate hashtags, which we're going to talk about in a minute, then you can start to leverage, a color scheme. Then you can start to, stick to brand colors throughout. You can start to come up with patterns. And you can start to really make sure that everything aligns with your entire branding, okay? So you can see that people start to get far more sophisticated as they spend more time on this platform. But as you can see, when you start to deal with, I think I can go back. I'll just do that then. When you start to deal with a lot of thought into something, like the patterns that go on here and that the color coordination that she's got, it's going to take some time. And so this is where you want to be darn sure that is your time being well spent, right? Here, is this the platform that's going to help you? All righty. So that's kind of how you'll begin and start to move towards when you're doing a post. The other way you can post is called a story, and that is a post that aren't shown on the feed, right? They aren't shown in your 9-tile area, and they appear at the top for about 15 seconds before moving on to the next image. Stories can't be saved unless the user uses screen capture, and they will last 24 hours before they stop being available. Essentially, this was a response to the success of Snapchat at the time, but of course, it's gone on to become its own success. There are a number of unique advantages to using stories. For one, they allow you to reach a larger audience because they aren't shown in the feed, the normal feed of the cycle, but they're shown on the top of the page. The engagement tends to be a little bit higher. Another advantage of Instagram story is that it includes images and videos that might be less presentable and don't belong on your main feed, especially once you start to get into a theme. And so this is the perfect spot to show some of your daily life without ruining the theme and consistency of your feed. Now, if you haven't posted a story in a while, then go and post one, because your followers will then receive a notification. And this is another great feature, as it means you can re-engage with your followers who haven't seen your content in a while, and it kind of reminds them to come and take a look at you. And finally, Instagram stories give you the option to add actions for swiping up. Now, you have to have 10,000 followers or a verified Instagram account for that to be available to you. It's a preferred feature, so to speak. But what's really great is when you do that, you can take somebody to a link of your choosing. And this, of course, has huge potential for directing traffic to a landing page in particular, or directly monetizing your Instagram following. And so that's the direction you can start to go.